A few years ago, I was stuck making videos that got 10 views, maybe 20 if I was lucky, and I was doing everything the gurus told me to do. I was posting consistently, making good thumbnails, and writing catchy titles. But nothing worked until I discovered something that changed everything. A simple method that took me from struggling creator to 1 million subscribers. And this is the same method that helped Nicole go from 85 subscribers to tens of thousands, and another jump from a few hundred to 11,000, and my brother who just hit 1,000 subscribers in 21 days. And today I'm going to be sharing this exact system for you. It works in any niche, at any subscriber count, with any type of content, and it works regardless of your experience level, whether you're brand new to YouTube or you've been doing it for years. And by the way, if you're stuck trying to get subscribers or views, I actually have a free live training where I will be helping with this exact thing Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can join it. You can ask me questions directly. So do not miss out on it because I don't know how long it'll be available, and I'll be giving away a special gift just for people who show up to the webinar. So check that out down in the description and the pinned comment below. But now let's get to the real problem. And this is what nobody talks about. Creators obsess over subscriber count, but that's not actually the bottleneck. And the reason why it's so overwhelming to get to 1,000 subscribers is that we don't know what to do. So what should you really focus on? Some gurus will tell you you need to upload more videos, or you need to make your videos really good and upload less of them, or you need to make good thumbnails, or you need to do collaborations and all that kind of stuff. But the real issue is you need eyeballs before you get subscribers. And the math is simple. Typically, you'll get about 2% of viewers into subscribers. And that's a pretty conservative estimate. So if you want 1,000 subscribers, you need about 50,000 views across all your videos. And for some channels, you might need 100,000 views. And if we break it down to that goal of getting 50,000 views to get 1,000 subscribers, things become much easier. So you need to stop fixating on your subscriber count. You need to focus more on views, and the subscribers will naturally follow. It's kind of like focusing on making great food at your restaurant instead of worrying about Yelp reviews. Nail the first part and the second part takes care of itself. So now you know that you're going to need about 50 to 100,000 views. And I built a systematic approach to get you there, which I'll talk about here in a moment. But let me show you what happens when creators implement this correctly. Guy, for instance, went from having a few hundred subscribers all the way to 11,000 subscribers using the exact method I'm about to show you. Nicole went from 85 subscribers all the way to 65,000 subscribers. And this method also helped my brother get to 1,000 subscribers in just 21 days. But before I show you the solution, you need to understand the trap that most creators fall into. They're stuck in what I call the hamster wheel mentality, doing the exact same actions repeatedly while expecting different outcomes. Sound familiar? You upload a video, you get 10 to 20 views, you upload another video the same way, you get 20 to 30 views if you're lucky, and the cycle just keeps repeating over and over. And maybe if you're lucky, you might get one video that gets a few hundred views, but it's not enough to make your channel take off. And the advice they're following sounds logical. Just stay consistent, keep posting. The algorithm will notice you eventually. And people say it's just a numbers game. And the more you do something, the more you'll get results later down the line. But the problem is consistency without strategy is just organized failure. Look at this channel, 400 plus videos published and still hasn't hit 500 subscribers. That's not a consistency problem. That's a strategy problem. Or this channel that has 200 plus published videos and the channel hasn't hit 100 subscribers. And let me tell you, doing 100 videos is a lot of work. That's like 7 months worth of content if you're posting 3 times a week. And I don't want you to end up like that because it's honestly heartbreaking, right? I'm not making fun of these channels at all. I really feel for them. So here's what actually works. And I've seen this pattern across hundreds of creators I've worked with. Whether someone starts with 0 subs or already has momentum, this approach consistently delivers results. And this is the same framework that helped me reach my first 1,000 subscribers, all the way to getting 1 million subscribers. And I still use this method. And I call this the hot dog method. Instead of hoping the algorithm picks your videos, we're going to reverse engineer success. But the twist is, we're not just looking for popular topics, we're hunting for what I call market inefficiencies. Think about it like this. Imagine trying to open a high-end steakhouse on a street packed with established fine dining restaurants. You need massive capital, perfect execution, and years to build a reputation. Now imagine setting up a simple hot dog cart outside a college campus at midnight when students are leaving bars. Mediocre, or let's be honest, probably terrible food quality could still make you rich because you're solving the right problem at the right time with 0 competition. And YouTube works exactly the same way. And I call this the the hot dog method. We find hungry audiences being served terrible content. Then we show up with something better. So let's deep dive into how the hot dog method actually works. Phase 1 is scouting locations. You see, when it comes to a hot dog stand, location is the most important thing. And when it comes to YouTube, this is where I identify what I call gold mine videos. And this is pieces of content that's performing way beyond what it should. Now, my primary research tool here is vidIQ. And of course, you can start with the free version. I have the paid version, but it's really good for broad niche keyword research. So let's say you want to make videos about business. So let's hook up business on vidIQ. And then we can see that when we look it up on vidIQ, we see the search term business ideas. So we went from a broad keyword to a more niche keyword. That being said, if you scroll down, you'll find more niche keyword ideas. But to save time, let's go with business ideas. So we need to look for videos with a lot of views from a small channel. And we need to target channels under 100,000 subscribers with at least 5 times as many views. So if there's a video with 250,000 views, then the subscribers should be 50,000 or less. So that's a 5-to-1 ratio. So let's look it up on YouTube search here. So sorting by relevance and view count is great. In this particular case, I like to sort by view count, but that doesn't work in every niche because you'll get videos with millions of views like music videos, entertainment videos, etc. sometimes, depending on the keyword. So for our case, let's just scroll down and see what we can find. So after some digging, we found this video titled 10 highly profitable home-based video ideas. Now the title is repeated in the thumbnail, which is a sign that this is a bad thumbnail. And when you look at the video, it doesn't even have a voiceover. It's just text with pictures and background music. So you know that this video is objectively bad. It's just pretty much awful, but it did really well. So then what you do is you make a better version of the video, better thumbnail, title, and video overall. And just as an example, way back then, I found this video, The Most Worthless Degrees. And this was from a channel that had 10K subscribers and 700K views. And the thumbnail was just a still shot of the video. The door was in better focus than his face, and the video overall was just him rambling without any proper structure. Now that was number 1, a pretty bad video. And number 2, it came from a channel with 10K subscribers. And number 3, it got 700K plus views. So that's a 70-to-1 ratio, definitely over 5-to-1. And number 4, the thumbnail itself was pretty bad. And that was a good indicator that the only reason this video went viral was because of the idea. Just like the only reason a hot dog stand does really well is because it's in the right location where there's a starving crowd of people. So I did a better version of the video. I made a better thumbnail, better title, and a better video overall, and it got 4 million plus views. So once you spot these video ideas, screenshot them and put them in a Google Doc. I like to screenshot the title and the thumbnail, and then I like to archive the links for future analysis. Now, if someone with 0 production skills can capture this much attention, imagine the results when you apply proper strategy, better visuals, and quality execution. And believe it or not, you don't have to make incredibly good videos if you're able to find the right ideas. And this is phase 3, which is superior execution. And this is crucial. You need to understand that you're not copying and pasting their content. You're taking their proven idea, their proven concept, and you're executing it properly. So design a simple thumbnail, like what I did with The Most Useless Degrees, craft titles that grab attention while remaining searchable. ChatGPT or Claude are very good at doing this now, and record with your phone, and that will probably get you ahead of most people. And then just make sure you structure content that delivers on the promise. So let me paint a picture of what the next 2 months would look like for you. You're going to create 16 videos using this method, 2 for each week, because you're now strategically targeting market inefficiencies instead of guessing. And let's say a third of these videos find their perfect hungry audience. Each successful video generates steady daily views. And after your 16 video sprint, you're looking at consistent views. And with the standard 2% conversion rate, this translates to steady daily subscriber growth. And within those 2 months, you'll hit that 1,000 subscriber milestone because you'll get 50 to 100,000 views. My brother, for instance, in his very first video that he posted, had one that took off, got over 400,000 views, and boom, he hit the 1,000 subscriber mark in about 21 days. Now, not all the videos he posted took off, but you only need a few of them to take off to grow your channel. Now, I'll be honest, I did help my brother out and that gave him a huge advantage, but at the same time, a lot of the stuff he did on his own. I think that his presentation on his videos was pretty mediocre. I think his editing was pretty mediocre, and I think his thumbnails were relatively mediocre as well. But it didn't really matter because he found the right ideas. He didn't have to open a gourmet restaurant because he was competing with a bunch of other amazing restaurants. All he had to do was create a hot dog stand and make hot dogs for people. It's not that hard. You don't need to be a gourmet chef to do that because he found the right idea at the right time. So if you're stuck growing your YouTube channel, I do have a live training this Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you show up for that. It'll be down in the description in the pinned comment below. And if you want one-on-one coaching, go ahead and book a call with myself or my team team down in the description in the pinned comment below as well. With this coaching, we will give you one-on-one help to help you grow your YouTube channel once and for all. But we are very picky about who we work with, so you can apply by clicking the link in the description in the pinned comment below. And if you want to see an example of how we helped Nicole, who had a channel with only 85 subscribers, and now she has a channel with thousands of subscribers and making tons of money every single month, you can check that out by clicking right here.